welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Leslie, and today I wanted to do the book buying tag, which is all about book buying habits. The original creator is Megan Olivier. I'm gonna say her last name with a French accent because it's a French last name, and I will tag her channel below. The first question is, where do you buy your books? So there's 3 places that I'll buy my books from. The first place I always look is Book Outlet because it's so cheap. Then I'll look on Amazon because sometimes the used copies are even cheaper. And if I can't find what I want, then I go to Barnes & Noble. Do you pre-order books? Do you do this in store or online? I have never pre-ordered a book, but I'm gonna have to start because there are so many books that I'm looking forward to this year that I want to be able to share with you guys and not be so far behind like I am currently. On average, how many books do you buy a month? So that really depends because I have a $35 book budget every month, and if I can find all the books I want on Book Outlet, that $35 goes a very long way. Whereas if I have to go to Barnes & Noble, $35 might be a book and a half, maybe 2. So it really depends on what I want, what I'm looking for. Do you use your local library? First of all, I don't even know where there's one near me, and I'm a bit of a book snob. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but I'm a book snob and I like to collect books and I like to have physical copies in my hands. Question 5, if so, how many do you borrow? Obviously, I can't answer that. How do you feel about charity shop and secondhand books? I love them. There's nothing wrong with finding books for really cheap. Do you keep your red books and your TBR books on the same shelf, or do you separate them? I currently don't even have a bookshelf. I've been moving for like 9 months. We went to Europe and now we're back. I don't even have my books. My books are in 17 boxes in Europe, which is very depressing. And so what I did back when I had my bookshelves and my books is I would mix them all together. But once I get my books back, I think I'm gonna do things differently this time and have them separated. Do you plan on reading all the books you own? So like I think I mentioned, I am a bit of a book snob and I have been collecting books as long as I can remember. I have books that I read when I was like 7 years old and I still have them, and there are books that were given to me because people were just going to get rid of them that I don't plan on reading. I have hundreds of books in boxes that I don't know why I even dragged them all the way across to Europe, and now, you know, we're gonna pay a lot of money to get them back. So eventually, whenever I get them back, I'm going to do a major book unhaul video and it's gonna be glorious. But the books that I do plan on keeping that I haven't read yet, yes, eventually I will read them all. That is a major goal. What do you do with books that you own that you feel you will never read or have not enjoyed? Like I just said, I'm planning on unhauling. Have you ever donated books? Not yet, because I've just been hanging on to all those books, but I will soon. By the way, let me know where you donate your books because I'm still new at this. Do you donate them to a local library? Do they take them if they're not in awesome condition? Do you donate them to your schools? Let me know. Have you ever been on a book buying ban? I currently am on one because I generally never just buy books ahead of time. I like to finish books and then get more and continue reading, continue buying. But I have such a large TBR pile and it gives me anxiety. So I am on a book buying ban until I can read all the books I have currently, which aren't that many, that I haven't read yet. And last but not least, do you feel like you buy too many books? I don't, but my husband does. So, I mean, I could have a more serious addiction like crack cocaine, and you know, that's what I tell him. That is all for my book buying tag. I am not going to tag anybody because I'm way behind on all the tags and pretty much everybody's already done them. So if you are watching this and you have not done this book buying tag, consider yourself tagged. All right, bye guys.